Way! Welcome to rollxplay. Did you know that lizards are affected by pepper spray? Anyways, welcome back to Beyond the Triad Veil, our Friday sessions, where last session, Max, if you would like to remind us what happened.
Oh shit. Hello. So last session we were still in the Raging Rock Hard Boner town, but we weren't there for too long. There was a little bit of a strange appearance though as we woke up. Sevik was visited by some fucking biblical horror sort of creature called Ivy, who has been sent by our boss Oberon to help out since we complained about Puck being a bit of a fuck. So now we have them joining us. They seem very quirky. They don't like dirtiness. They want everything to be clean. So both myself, Gerard, and Sevik are fucked. We're going to be basically hounded 24/7 because we are dirty boys. But they have joined the party, and before we left the town, we decided to look around the markets, finish up some of our little deeds that we had going on, and we acquired some equipment, readying for the rest of the adventure. Also, Helio is bald now. Mr. Clean looking ass fairy. Just, we're going to have to update this art, Robbie, just as a heads up.
Yep.
So
I know.
that happened. And because, Helio shaved their head, monkey see, monkey do, we all thought it would be a good idea to see what all of us would look like naked. Naked? Bald?
That's a Freudian
How did we
slip.
get there?
Hello? Hello? I've got one thing on the mind. Shit. So, what else happened? We did that. We all saw each other bald, and we decided to continue the journey towards the Devil's Maw, where we are planning to interrupt or find something before we arrive at the Lake Hag. There is a fiend known as Bauk.
You got it, Bauk.
Bauk. He supposedly has some sort of sigil that belongs to this Lake Hag. Stolen many moons ago. So we're basically trying to find that and use that as some sort of leverage against the Lake Hag, because supposedly she's quite a bitch. So it's going to be difficult to interact with her without this. Otherwise, we'll probably have to kill her, which, I don't think we're too against. But as we were journeying to the Devil's Maw, we had encountered some pesky little merchants who had tried to tamper with the local waters, where the elementals that were there weren't too happy about it, throwing in old discarded wine, what a waste, into the lake and causing these elementals to fight back. We were able to de-escalate the situation, and in return we got some items magically enchanted, and we continue on our journey.
Yeah, I believe you guys were setting up camp and just had a long rest. So if you haven't clicked it, you can click it now.
Excellent.
But the next morning, Sevik and Gerard, you're both poked awake. Luckily, this time not Ivy. But you see these small water spirits from before are kind of gathered and looking at you expectantly as you open your eyes.
Can I ask, is Sevik and I spooning? Or...
Up to you.
No.
Okay. Thought I'd ask.
Thank you for the clarification. Good to know.
Sevik, wake up. Hello.
What is it? Oh. Hi. And
A
Sylvan.
little wave.
We both speak in Sylvan.
Oh, fair enough.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you. Little gift. And you see from like the little watery body, they pull out a small rock. It's shiny. It has a little pattern to it. But they give it to you.
Ooh, pretty.
Well, there's no need for that, but very grateful. Thank you.
We go now. We go home. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
And you see them skitter off back to the lake, where they go into the water. But you see them disappear as they go below the surface of it. Before you can kind of see them float and swim around in there, but they just disperse.
It's a bit alarming that we didn't notice them coming and they just poked us awake. They could have done anything. Glad they were on our side. Is this yours? Do you want it?
I mean, I suppose. Yeah.
Sure, take it. You did all the work. Why not?
I pocket the shiny rock.
Okay. You can mark down that you have a shiny rock from the water spirits in your inventory.
I will note that down.
Gerard will rub
Very
his
important.
temple. Would you like me to identify that, perhaps?
You think it's magical?
You know what? It's fine. No, I don't think it's magical.
I mean, you can.
I kind of like the idea of not knowing what it is, and perhaps finding a use for it at some point. But then again, it might be like slowly killing you.
I think I have that covered.
Right, I'll look at it then.
You do identify on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you also roll me an Arcana check, please?
Sure.
This rock doesn't necessarily have any magic on it as you take a look at it, but kind of inspecting it, there is a certain pattern to it where you wouldn't see it in natural rocks, and you get the feeling that this is more like perhaps a token of some kind that you could trade in for something, perhaps some sort of currency that Fae use, that these spirits use, you're not sure.
Now, is this a thing where devils have like soul coins and stuff?
Less ominous, less
But
evil.
is this just a thing in general?
In some instances, yeah, but
Okay.
this more, it is at the end of the day a rock, so it doesn't seem to have any special magic or bindings to it.
But this rock is a piece of one thingy petrified dude who made a deal with a fae from 200 years ago.
It's his left nut.
Dude, it's like this small.
Hey,
It's a
look!
fucking pebble.
He has a
Don't touch.
condition. No need to get personal.
Hey, look! They come in all
hate
sizes,
you
Robbie.
guys.
They come in
I
all
hate you guys.
sizes.
I am, for every dick joke you make, I am adding 10 hit points to the
Yes!
BBG.
Yes.
No, this better be trusted.
Can't win.
Motherfucker.
Well, this is pretty useless in most circles, but perhaps in circles that you may find yourself in, Sevik, you can use it as some sort of token of exchange. It's seen as a fairly good currency to be changing out for favors and such, so perhaps this is their version of a payment for helping out.
Wait, they actually paid me?
It seems so. I know you'd probably prefer dirt, but I think this might be a little bit more valuable. So keep it tight, keep it close, and if there's any flat surfaces of a lake, maybe just skip it across and have some fun.
I'm not sure if throwing it in a lake would help if it's currency.
Have you never? Have you never skipped a rock on a lake before?
I mean, I've skipped rocks in my childhood,
Well, they're
but
quite fun.
I didn't exactly get them back.
No, no, no. I don't expect this one to return either. The exchange for the
Do you
currency will
chuck
be
money
fun.
into lakes?
Well, it does have a nice, smooth, polished under half, and it's not quite spherical. It's a slightly flattened disc, and I think it would fly quite nicely. But that's if you
So
don't
you
find anyone to use it.
So you do chuck coins into lakes.
Sometimes you have to try and, they say, oh, throw a coin into a wishing well. You never know. A lake might be a wishing well. This is a world of giants at some point, so you can imagine that an ocean was probably someone else's lake, and a lake was someone's well.
I mean, it might work if I find a magical lake. I'll try, maybe.
Up to you. Did we stay with the merchants? Are they with us, or did they just
They
bounce?
kind of made their own camp a little bit away from you guys. You see they're already away, kind of getting their things, packing, getting ready to leave. As they seem
Okay.
to have woken up a bit before you guys.
Okay. I think Gerard will just try and gather everyone together, and then just start talking about what the next steps are. Because how far away are we from the Devil's Maw? I'm assuming a day or two.
3 days, so you
3
have a little bit of
days.
time. It's far down south, man.
Down south. Okay. Are we happy with how things are going so far? Traveling down to the Devil's Maw. We've almost got lost once, but we did well to get back on track. Since we do have a few more days left, is there anywhere you want to stop off? Or are we heading straight to the Devil's Maw?
I'm good for, like, we're going directly there. I don't have anything specific that I would like to do.
I don't really know much of the world outside of my my home, so I don't know what there is to go to.
Do we have any idea of what's ahead of us in the region, Robbie?
You can roll a history or survival check.
Can I roll as well?
Sure, go ahead.
Survive.
Survive. Ah!
Oh my god. Well,
Finally.
I memorized the map.
The third
I looked
eye
at
just
history and
starts
it's
looking around.
yeah, scanned. I looked at the history and it was +0. So I was like, oh no. No. You're still in the swamp.
So, on the way to the Devil's Maw, you're kind of going to be going at near a base of a mountain where you would be pretty close to the only city that has never been occupied by the Minotaurs, the fortress in Conrad, where most of you know the royal family, the rest of it resides in. So that is somewhere where you could go, but it is kind of straying from your original path. So you would be having to go back a little bit. But it would be like a day, an additional day, if that's somewhere you wanted to go. It is a place of blacksmiths and griffins. So it's almost like their city's emblem. And the city is high up in the mountain, so it would take some It would maybe be troublesome for you guys in the cart, but there is paths built there. It's just a way of finding them since they tend to be a bit more secret to keep the fortress safe. Other than that, there seems to be, you remember, a temple, a small temple of Morana actually on the way. The kind of other side uh, of the goddess of spring, the goddess of death and winter. But other than that, there doesn't seem to be much else in your way here. This area is pretty kind of sectioned off in where people reside in.
Okay. And when you say the royal family live in Conrad, who is that? What sort of royalty is there? Is this the family that pertained to the prince, or okay?
Yep. So it's where he would have resided in before going on with the rebellion. It's where the current king also resides in his family. The King Dimitri. So he resides there with his family and probably some of the White Wolf Guard,
Okay.
along with some of the old court of the kingdom and their descendants.
Okay. And just a general question, I guess. This area in particular, is it fairly well stated to being a part of the kingdom still, or is it a bit of a neutral zone because of the whole Minotaur's influence?
So it's the stronghold where the royal family retreated to after the invasion of the Minotaurs. It's the one place that held strong. It wasn't overtaken by the Minotaurs. They couldn't find the way up the mountains. So it was basically kind of a hideout for the people that managed to escape the invasion and didn't want to be under the rule of the Minotaurs.
Okay.
So they've been holding off strong.
So anywhere still outside of those walls is going to be neutral zone, basically.
Kind of. The area you're in right now, everything north from Ledograd is still under the control of the Minotaurs, but the rebellion has been making their way for the past 3 months, kind of liberating a few of the cities here down in the south.
Yeah. Okay.
You kind of get the feeling they were driving them back from the Conrad fortress.
Sure. So I imagine exchanging some of that information back and forth. There's no real need to visit Conrad if we don't want to. It will be taking a slight detour.
Yeah.
Right then. Let's continue with the journey ahead then. Let's pack up and ready our things.
Yes.
All right. You pack up. You head on your way in your own cart. Is there anything any of you do during the trip there, or do we just get?
I think to maybe get acclimated to the items that Gerard has attained, so such as the boots of walking. Whenever we do end up,
It's the water walking, you
that
mean?
one, yeah,
I'm pretty sure all of the boots
The
are
boots
boots
of
of walk.
walking.
yeah, whatever, fuck.
You can't run.
I keep
in
looking
them.
at it and
Only walk.
I keep seeing ring, and I'm like, it's not a ring, it's not a ring. But you'll probably do a bit of that walking on the river. Whenever we do camp up for the night, so just practicing there, as well, imbuing spells into his amulet that he'd gotten the day before. Just testing it out, seeing how it works.
For the boots, you would realize that basically, as long as you wear them, water is treated as solid ground. So even if you fall forward, it would be like hitting ground. So you basically cannot go below water.
Yeah. Okay. So no Minecraft physics then. So if I fall into water,
No,
damn,
you just bounce off.
damn.
Um, but which spell do you store in the ring?
I think the most situational will be counterspell. So he's going to put counterspell in it.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
I think at some point as well, he might kind of check in with both Nerky and Sevik to see if there's anything that they could teach him and imbue it into the stone as well, into the amulet as well. So, because it can retain up to 5 levels of any spells, I have a 3rd level in there of counterspell. I could technically put 2 firsts or 1 second or something. As far as I understand how this ability works, this effect on the item.
I will confirm, but yeah, who do you go to?
I don't really know what you guys have. We've not really seen many spells being cast.
I don't have many.
I mean, I do have access to all druid spells, so that's that.
Okay. What do you have any like good first level spells?
I mean, Entangle is pretty amazing.
Entangle.
I mean, as a first level spell, it's a wide area, very annoying CC.
Okay. I think I might steal that from Sevik then. And then I think at one point he'll go over to Nerky and see if there's anything that Nerky has first level related. Maybe
I
steal
have
something
detect
from them.
magic and mage armor.
Okay.
To be fair, Sevik would also offer you pass without trace, which is basically AOE. Everybody gets plus 10 to stealth.
I've already got detect magic, so I can't take that, unfortunately. So, what was the other one you had, Shu?
Mage armor.
Mage armor. It'll increase my AC by 1.
Yeah.
Is that worth it? Probably not.
I don't think so.
I will take it because I could give it to someone else. Could cast it on someone else.
Mage armor?
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe so. I believe not many people do it, but I believe it's possible.
I think it's touch range.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be touch range.
What's Sevik's AC?
Yes.
15 without armor.
Jesus.
Damn.
So if he had mage armor, he'd go up by 3.
Yeah, to
Mage
18.
armor is dex plus 13.
Is your dex plus 5?
No, but I have a +1 shield.
Okay.
Since that doesn't constitute as armor, it still works.
I'll take the mage armor.
Yeah.
Then Joel has 1 of each. So.
Okay. You have those 3 now stored in your ring. As we can say, each one you saved on a different day. It takes you guys 3 days to get there. As you're getting closer to your destination, it is getting quite cold as you're at the bottom of a mountain, essentially. But as you start turning more towards the east, you start to see the land is getting more barren and the stone is turning into sandstone the closer you get. you would also notice the cold slowly fading away, as almost from the ground you can feel emanating heat. Everywhere you look in the distance, you can see that kind of heat wave distorting the air. But eventually, on the third day, in the distance, before you see any glimpses of the town itself, you see these long, curved, spiky stone pillars essentially going in a curve, kind of almost going in on each other. The closer you get, the more you realize they're not as smooth as any of the other sandstone you've seen around this area. They're kind of jagged and sharp, almost like somebody had built them up small layer by small layer. Some of them almost even resemble as if a candle has melted slowly and then dripped down. But inside of this cradle, essentially, of these jagged rocks, you start to see the city known as Devil Maw. You know that this place has some shady business practices. It is not controlled by the Minotaurs nor the previous royal family. It is its kind of own little city-state almost, ruled by a group of families. And you guys are entering right where the market is. Do you leave your cart outside or do you still go in with the cart? Because as you go in, you start to notice crowds of people in this place, as some are going out of the city, some are going in, a sea of people in front of you.
I think it's probably best if we keep everything outside the city, especially since it's this bad.
Yeah. Is there any space to hide the carriage in a way?
You can roll me a perception check.
Let me just.
We love perception checks.
Yep.
Let me just.
Let me just roll in that one.
Let me just.
Nah,
Don't.
I believe. Shit. Well, it wasn't a nat one.
Well.
It always happens. You roll really well, and it just goes to shit the next one.
Yeah.
Also,
hurts
I love
as well.
that. I love that our party is canonically blind, except the actual half-blind guy.
Yeah.
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 It's literally canon.
It's okay. It's okay. They have other qualities.
The sand is in my eyes.
My eye. It's in my eye.
My eyes, my
The
eyes.
dust.
You try to look for a place to kind of hide away your cart, but you notice that maybe other people had the same idea as you, as the edges, the outskirts of the city, are just like covered in other people's carts that they have left here on the side. So you can either try to kind of scoot it somewhere between some of them or in front some of them, but maybe they'll want to come back and leave and then you're blocking them, or you could just leave it a little bit more out in the open, but then it stands out. Not a lot of places to per se hide it.
We should definitely leave it outside the city, but that raises the question, where?
Well, perhaps we can ask Ivy to look after the cart and maybe keep it constantly moving. It doesn't have to stay in one spot. Maybe just ask them to keep going and moving around the general area.
Yes,
but
remember,
how will
I
we
have my
find
driving
the
license.
cartman?
Oh, right. How many people have you
That's a
killed
good
again,
idea.
Ivy?
Oh my god.
Don't worry about that.
Doubt.
I signed an NDA, I can't say.
No, that's okay. Those contracts are quite thorough. Okay,
But
well,
I can keep driving the car. I don't know if the horses can keep up with it though.
You don't have to wear them out.
Okay.
Some
We'll go
stops here
very
and there.
slowly.
If we are going the city, and Ivy drives the cart around, how will we find the cart again?
Well, perhaps we pick an area.
You just say my name,
Shout it.
and I'll be right there. No, you can just say it.
Also, I'm pretty sure Ivy is dangerous enough that we can just have her guard the cart without moving it around.
Yeah,
I
that
would
sounds like a good
fire a
idea.
weapon.
Just a
Just
second.
looking at you. If an eye could smile, it is.
Well, I have a staff that I
Oh.
usually don't use and am in fact not proficient in, so I can lend it to you.
Okay. I guess the
Whilst
staff will do.
it's looking around for a place to leave Ivy, Gerard's going to ritual cast Find Familiar and hope that the fucking the kids are fine by this point.
I think they made it by this
I think
point.
so.
If they didn't, they're probably dead.
And he's going to conjure a blue jay, a small little blue bird, just to stay around with Ivy, stick to the trees if there are any nearby, and just kind of watch, and if anything happens, to look for us.
What do I do with this thing?
Talk to it if you want. Give it a name.
Okay. A name.
You know, Gerard, there's a chance when we come back that stuff is sentient, you know?
Well, what can I do? It's a walking, talking eyeball, so...
Yeah, that's kind of my point.
I'm a pixie, you know.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure about that?
Looks down at herself. Yeah?
Well, you'd know.
Mm-hmm. Why? Did you not imagine pixies to look like this?
I mean, Fae look pretty unique, usually. I don't really imagine Fae to look like anything specifically.
Thank you. Now I hate you less for the dirt in your pockets.
Wash
Hate
that
is
at your
such a
peril.
strong word.
Does Gerard say that, or is this
Yeah.
bad? Well, Faye experience everything in emotions and magic. So, and I really hate dirt.
How do you handle life if you hate dirt?
I fly.
But the rest of us are constantly walking in it, treading in it. Our boots are filled with it.
That's why I clean them when you're not looking.
Sevik looks at his boots.
They're
Oh,
shiny.
did you have to? He was keeping that. Now we're gonna constantly hear it. Oh.
Well, how do I know which dirt you want clean and the one you don't want clean? It's very
The
confusing.
ones with plants in it.
There was no plants on your boots.
You weren't looking.
I didn't clean the inside.
Oh, but that's good.
I think I almost died if I looked inside, so no thank you.
Yeah,
Also,
that-
why are you keeping plants in your boots? I've
Well,
seen
it's-
some weird fae, but you're weird.
It's a type of moss. It's pretty comfy as a soul.
I'm pretty sure that's a foot infection.
I don't think moss infects my foot, so no.
Well, you have a flower growing out of your eye, so what do I know?
Yeah, I suppose that's a point.
They've got you there.
So what exactly are you guys doing here?
We don't really know. Hedging a bet. Trying to find something before we get into more trouble.
Okay.
Do you know the Lake Hag? Do you know anything about them?
Nope.
That's fine then. You don't need to know anything else. It's a relation to her. So we'll tell you all
Okay.
about it when we come back. If we
Okay.
come back.
No, when was correct. Why are you being so depressing?
Well, because they said they're very emotional, and I wanted to see if that would proc anything.
Just
I think
bleeds.
So, emotional manipulation.
Yes.
I'm taking the card if you die.
Well, I think that's a valid. I think, can we all be in agreement with that? I think they deserve that as much, you know?
Also, do you want your bodies buried or cremated or...
You can eat mine.
Okay.
Buried,
No,
please.
no,
Oh
no,
my god.
no.
Can I have your names if you die?
No.
Hmm.
What would you do with our names?
Just have them.
To...
Have them.
To...
Have them, yeah. I would just have them.
This is some serial killer shit. You know that, right?
What's serial killer?
What you are.
That's...
Okay.
No, I really hope you're not a serial killer. Do we want to go into the city now?
I think she already admitted, though.
I
We
can't
didn't
argue with that.
ask about how many people she'd killed.
She signed an NDA,
She
apparently.
plead the fifth.
I didn't plead anything. I don't plead.
Did your victims plead?
Maybe.
Okay. Right, the devil's ball. Let's
There's your
go.
answer.
Oh my god.
We just had the most fucked up war criminal.
I love how Oberon only has fucked up people in his employee. Like, hire someone normal. Swear to God.
Hey, the other
Geneva-
lady that was nice.
Geneva
Yeah.
Conventions, they found my bucket list.
I don't know which one is scarier, this town or that.
Did you point to Ivy?
Yeah. By the way, don't say her name, because she'll fucking hear it. These things happen with Faye.
What could they do with our names when we're dead?
Write a strongly
You know,
worded
I
letter to one
don't
of
want
us.
to
I don't
know.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
something benign. Maybe we shouldn't worry about it.
Yes, don't worry about it.
Why the fuck are you down
Right.
there?
Well, some people said that when I'm up close, that I'm very intimidating. So I tend to stay on the ground while we're in the cart.
Can't argue with that.
What are your skills, Ivy?
Cleaning?
Cleaning up the dead?
Sometimes, on occasion, when it's required.
You baffle me.
Okay. You should probably go now.
Are you going to continue following us?
I'm supposed to ride around in circles in the cart?
Yes.
Then I'll do that.
Great. Also, I've left some laundry in the back for you to clean up if you want that. If you're bored.
Okay. Is this all of the dirt I can clean? No, not clean dirt?
Seven.
Maybe give the
Sevik
horses a
looks
wash.
Sevik
Okay.
looks over the stuff he's carrying on his person, which is everything he owns.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest is fine.
All right. And she starts driving the cart.
Oh, if you find dirt with red moss in it, that stays.
She's out of earshot already. Those horses are not going slow.
Oh my god.
Gerard's going to whisper,
Oh.
Ivy.
You hear in your head, yep.
Red moss. Don't touch it.
Oh.
He'll look over to Sevik. She knows.
Thanks.
But yeah. Do you guys head into the town?
As we're heading in, Gerard is going to look at the group. What's the plan? What's the game plan here? Are we going in as ourselves, or are we going under this disguise as other people? Because this place is pretty fucked.
I don't think I have a disguise.
We could just change your name
That's-
and just call you something else rather than your actual name. That's one version of a disguise.
Would anyone actually know my name?
Do you want them
Well-
learning it? That's kind of the point I'm getting at. This place is filled with scum. They are the lowest of the low, and we're about to try and steal back something from a fiend fae thing. So we want to get out of this scot-free when it's all done and dusted. We don't want any lingering wounds, so I don't give a shit about myself, so I'm happy to go in as me, but for the rest of you, do you really want that sort of shadow hovering over you?
I think it's better to use another name or something like that. Like, I don't know, code names, whatever.
Codenames. We can work with codenames. What would you like as your name?
Huh. I have no...
Pretty sure they recognize us by description alone. We stand out.
Well, we might not in this place.
I mean, I've never been here. Nor have...
Also, why would they have
Everyone.
descriptions of us?
Yeah.
Wait, are you wanted?
No, because we're about to go in, and I mean, you're doing the entire fake name thing. They also don't know our current names.
But if
Yes,
we
but I
give
think
them
the
our
point
current
Gerard is trying
names-
to make, then they know our current names. It's more about thinking about the future, not the past, I guess. I mean, you don't have to, obviously. We can all use different names, and right now you can just introduce yourself with your real name. Feel free.
I mean, no, if everybody's doing it,
Okay.
just can't think of a good name.
Same.
Well, how about we all just name each other? Maybe that would be easier. So, Sevik, give me a name.
Nice. I claim. Okay.
Grump?
Perfect.
better name.
It works. It works. I can use it. And now, Nerky, give one to Niemand.
Claude?
Perfect.
I could live with that, I suppose. Lord.
And then, I guess I will name Helio. Let's go with Walter.
Oh man. Well, I guess and then I'm giving one to Savik. Looks you up and down. A leaf.
Creative
That's it.
choice there.
Thanks. I was mostly distracted by a leaf in his hair.
Mm.
Oh, where? And he's trying to get it.
It's the one from your flower.
Did the bandage slip? It's not supposed to get too much light.
It's just peeking out slightly from your hair.
Well, to finish us
If it gets-
off,
If it gets too
Nerky.
much sunlight, it gets wiggly.
It's wiggly.
That's a nasty word to use.
Anyway, Nerky, how do you like the name Leah?
Oh, sure. That
Alright,
would be fine.
perfect. Does everybody remember the names we just used? Because we actually have to use them for each other.
Oh,
Or do we need
I
to do a
forgot
run
Neiman's
thing?
name. What's Neiman's name?
Claude.
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 I love that everyone gave each other joke names, and Neiman is the only one that gave a nice one.
I think it checks out, you know? I think it's very in character.
So I am Grump.
Well, I'm Leaf.
I'm Leah.
Walter.
And Claude.
Those are the most fake-sounding fake names I've ever heard in my entire life.
Walter.
If I was
Other
gonna
than
name,
Walter,
if I was
yes.
gonna name myself, I would have just gone with Gerard without the H.
I mean, on a technicality, yeah.
You just
Just-
yourself
just
every time
spell it
I am
different.
Gerard, no age, and everyone goes, there's an H in
There's supposed to be an H? What?
That just reminds
get-
me of the I'm a Michael without the B. There's a B. Where?
Gerard gets recognized in another city. No, I know the guy. He's spelled without an H.
I'm telling you.
Just
the wrong
misinformation across the entire continent that your name is spelled without an H.
I'm Gerard with an H. So Gerh. No. Without an H. But you just said with an H. No, with an H is my last name.
Oh my god. That's even worse.
Okay.
Right,
so-
since we now have the support stuff out of the way, how are we going to go about finding this creature we're looking for? Do we want to split up? Do we want to stay as a big group? What are we thinking?
It's probably best to split up, since none of us have been here before. We need to cover more ground, and we can come up with more alibis for who we are if we power up. We can make this super complicated and really convoluted.
No!
Sadly,
The best
sadly-
disguise is an easy one. The best disguise, in fact, is one where you only take the truth and twist it.
I don't think we can even remember our code names. I think we shouldn't go too far.
Yes. Very true. Okay.
Quickly, Neiman, what's
read,
winning?
How do we
I read a
wanna-
crime
how do we-
novel
no.
once. It was really complicated though.
No, Helio, please.
So are you sure?
To splitting up.
No, to the not complicated. I read a crime novel once, and that was specifically complicated.
Yes, but those are embellishments. Nothing of what is in those actually happens.
Which one is it you read, Sevik?
The Red Prince from something Fisher.
The Red...
Robbie!
You
That's
just,
not
you just
radio-
made that up, didn't you? You just made that up.
Oh, fuck, I have to think of a Fisher now.
Oh,
No, I
boy.
actually read it.
Oh, and what
Was
was
my
it about?
mom's. A prince that was murdered.
Oh, that's
Was his
very
name
sad.
Anton?
No.
Holy shit.
Imagine.
I don't think they ever named the guy. He was just dead.
That's quite controversial to
fate.
have a murdered prince during a time like this. Was it a bestseller?
But no, he said it was his mom's book, so it's probably not the newest.
My mom wasn't that old, but no, knowing her side of the family, the book could be.
Well, you learn something new every day. Well, I'll keep an eye out if I find more literary works, and perhaps I can...
Right, because you're so deeply entrenched into conversation, I'm just going to take Nerky and Helio, and we're going to go do productive
You
stuff.
mean
and you
Walter
guys
and Leia,
can...
right?
For God's sake. Yes, I
Claude.
mean Walter and Leia. Exactly. Come on, you two. Let's lead these two to their riveting conversation and try and find us a demon.
Okay. So the three of you head in first.
Yeah.
And immediately, as I said, you're met with a sea of people as you've entered within this kind of market merchant district. There's people passing by, a bunch of tents set up, a bunch of stands with different knickknacks from all over the place that you haven't seen really. Some of them questionable. As you pass by, some that look normal as different foods, some perhaps with some magical effects, silks, but one that kind of catches your eye being like, is a guy, a little lizard folk, selling cursed trinkets. As you see, he kind of approaches you, puts an arm around you. Listen here, kid. You look like you've been with a few ladies, and some of them didn't end well, and you want revenge. Just saying, I got the stuff.
Who is he talking to?
You.
You, Claude.
I look like what? Excuse you?
Oh my god.
Our
That's such
guys,
a
I
wild
don't
assumption to
discriminate.
Why would I want to take revenge on my former partners?
I don't judge. Or parents or enemies, whatever you need. Just saying.
No, thank you. Thank you for your offer of service, though, but I think we're all good.
Your loss. But if you ever need a slight revenge on someone, nothing crazy, I'm your guy.
Do you curse these items yourself, or do you just find them?
Well, some are cursed and some are... They're not cursed, but their use is pretty good for if you wanna take a small revenge on someone, you know?
And you're the creator of these?
Yeah, most of the time, yeah.
Right, I'll keep it in mind. Thank you.
Hey, see you around. Gives you a little rough pat on the back. Skitters back to his stand.
Just sort of
You-
turns to the other two. Do I look like my exes hate me, or that I hate my exes?
No, I don't know what that. I think that's a selling point thing. Something. I
Right.
would guess.
Well, it's a wild thing to say to a complete stranger. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's focus. How do we want to go about this?
Hmm.
We don't really know much about this creature aside from he's here somewhere and stole from a
Yeah.
hag. I guess we could go around asking for people who know about thieves, but I'm not sure how well that would go.
Yeah, this place is already seems quite sketchy. So I don't know how we could go about. Don't we know that it's a necromancer we're looking for?
No, we're specifically hoping to maybe not run into a necromancer.
Oh,
Well, I guess Civic might be wanting to run into. We're looking for a Fey slash fiend creature named Book.
Wow.
I guess we could just
Bow.
ask. I don't. I look at the spelling and I go, "How the fuck do you say?"
Wow, exactly like it's written.
Oh, but that's a German. Okay, sure.
Well,
I'm
don't
just
read
gonna
it as a German.
No, but that is how
Read
you
it as a
That's the
Slavic
German
person,
brain.
god damn it.
Okay.
I was about to say, how do you specifically fuck this up?
Yeah, because my brain is like, okay, how do I say this in English? I don't. Okay.
Well, it's not an English word.
I know. Yes, I guess we could ask around the creature specifically, but that might draw undue attention.
yeah. But I don't think that's it. Maybe we should, like, walk around and see if there's something weird. And then if we don't find anything, we try a different way.
Sure.
Okay.
We
So-
do
So
that.
walk.
Also, how crowded would you say it is?
Sea of people. There's a lot of people in this area. At least in this market, kind of merchants area. You can try to go further into the city, or you can ask around here, see if anyone knows anything.
But how do we ask without making it obvious?
You seen any devils lately?
And there was. Wait, and bounty hunters were fairly common, right? If I remember correctly?
Monster hunters, not bounty hunters.
That option. Okay. I guess we could pretend to be monster hunters. Say we're looking for a fiend. Even though I guess that doesn't count as a monster in these parts. We could just say he owes us money or something, or that we owe him money and have to be. Well, we'll see. Let's just try the walking around method for now. Let's take a look, take the scenery in, essentially. We could do this.
Okay. Are you just looking around, or are you actively asking people?
Not for now. Just looking around.
Okay, then both of you can do perception checks.
And maybe if someone looks really imperceptive, try and pickpocket them.
You can roll
But
for
only
roll
if they
for
look
hand.
really distracted. Okay.
It's
but
just blind,
perception
bro.
First.
It's blind.
Oh my god, that's a good. What the
Let's
hell? It's a good
go.
perception roll. And much more
Insane.
importantly, oh, that's not good. 25.
Oh,
Okay. You take a look around, and there is a lot to see here. As I mentioned, there is a lot of stalls, a lot of merchants that are kind of, there's also people who are trying to kind of lower the prices there. You see a couple of people even snatch things off of the stands while distracting whoever's selling by just smooth talking some, by causing a distraction. So obviously not everything is fully by the letter of law here. But you do notice this small magpie, kind of round kenku with a little turban red hat that kind of seems a little scatterbrained, as he's quite small and in a sea of fire genasi and dragonborn and lizard folk, he is struggling to kind of find his way around, so he seems distracted enough to and he's being pushed around so he wouldn't notice you sneaking.
No,
Right.
he sounds wait. No, I'm not gonna steal from you. No, that doesn't seem right. You've described him too cute. So no.
I can actually show you how he looks like.
Oh, that's sus.
Why is that
Extremely
sus?
Opposite
Totally.
because you're making art of an NPC that you're just going to mention in passing. I doubt it. Actually, if anyone notices that this guy is struggling so much, he would offer like, you know, where do you need to go? Can I? Do you want to go to my shoulder?
Wait. There you go.
Do you want to go on my shoulder?
I mean, he's tiny, right?
He's about up to your hips essentially, and he
Okay, I would have
turns
problems.
around.
I don't think I can manage that.
That's like
kinda
seeing
straight-
Danny DeVito and going, "Yo, do you want to get on my shoulders quick?"
No, okay. I rephrase. Do you want me to clear a way for you so you have it easier to walk?
He turns around to you, kind of straightens out his little vest. You do that for me.
Yeah. You seem like you're struggling a bit.
Yeah, well, folks around here are pretty tall, so, do I know you? Do I owe you money?
They don't. Do you? No, I don't think so.
So do you want something?
Like in life, in the
From
city.
me?
Oh, no. Maybe some information. We're very new here in the area. You know, who to avoid.
Newcomers. No wonder I don't recognize you. Alright, well, let's get the hell out of this crowd, and then, I can, see if I can help you out.
That would be much appreciated. What is your name, kind sir?
Dino, nice to meet you. And you are?
My name's Niemand.
Leonie!
What? I never fucking agreed, did I?
Piece of shit.
Well, nice
Didn't
to meet
disagree
you.
either.
Instant fucking fuck
You see-
question.
He says Niemand in your voice
That's
as
creepy.
he shakes your hand. It's a strong,
First-
firm grip, kind of like a, you know. All right. Let's head to the entertainment district and we can chat. Are these
I do
friends?
want to mention that he introduces the other two by their fake names. Like he doesn't give a shit because obvious reasons, but he's going to introduce the other two by Walter and Leah. I swear to God.
They coming along too, or
I mean, unless they have other plans. Gives them a questioning look.
I don't think we have.
well, the more the merrier, as I always say. Let's go, and he kind of ushers you along as you help him clear the way through this crowd of people. You do see as some people notice him, they do move out of the way, as you're kind of bringing more attention to him. But as you're walking to there, Gerard and Sevik, what are you two up to?
So, and then I thought that it was the maid, but it turned out she just had an illicit relationship with the prince, and that's why she was so secretive.
Fascinating. And what was her name again?
I don't remember.
Okay.
And also, you notice this is a trend. He knows exactly no people of this book.
When did the... What happened to the butler, though? There was a butler at one point that just, like, disappeared completely from the story. Did they just forget to write about them, or...?
Yeah, I always thought they were going to introduce him as extra evidence, dead somewhere. But he just never showed back up.
Was there ever planned for a sequel?
I don't know. Maybe.
Tevik, you know that the author died in a mysterious way before they could write the second novel.
Oh, okay.
The author was the butler.
It turns out the author died under mysterious circumstances before he could finish the second book.
Bullshit. So now you're making it all up.
No, I'm not.
What was the author's name, then?
Something Fisher.
Something Fisher. Fisher. Do I remember a Fisher from my times of reading and learning many different literature?
You can roll a history check.
Did you not have a type of reading and learning many kinds of literature?
I was about to ask as well.
Yeah.
Oh, there you.
He's a very learned man. Not so much.
Is he though?
Never heard of any writer. Maybe it wasn't your cup of tea, the genre necessarily, so not familiar with him.
All right, well, we're going to have to get to the bottom of this, Sevik. I mean, Leaf. Fuck.
Don't worry, Grant.
Why am I constantly getting this wrong? You clearly have a leaf on your head. Are you finding it hard to remember my name?
No, I gave it to you.
That's right. That's right. You did. You did. You did. You did. Fisher. We'll find Fisher. That's what we're going to do here. Fuck it. The others can do the rest. We're going to look into this story. We're going to try and figure out if anyone's going to know. It's these mercenaries, these monster hunters. They should read lots of books, and a mystery like this, surely they should know.
You sure?
Well,
Also, finding Fisher may be difficult, considering he's dead.
but maybe one of these fuckers here in the city have, like, actually gone and tried to find them. Try to uncover the mysteries of the death.
I mean, the book was from my mother's side, and she's from quite a ways away.
Well, let's have a look around anyway. I'm sure the others can deal with the important stuff, Bauk and whatever. You've really got me
guess you
curious with
think
this
so?
book. Well, when you tease me with so many loose ends and not knowing the names of certain characters, of course, it's going to drive me mad, Leaf. I need to know. I need to know.
Okay. We'll figure it out. Somehow.
We're going to ask
Okay.
around.
Okay. You can either roll investigation or persuasion while asking around for the book.
All right.
Why the fuck am I making up lore about a book now? Okay.
That I pulled straight out of my ass.
Yup. You end up asking around, and some people give you like slightly weird looks.
Fisher, you know, the famous writer Fisher.
Who the fuck? But eventually you end up running into a bookstore that just happened to be on an errand run, just to get some groceries from the market. Oh, I heard of him.
Leaf.
Been a
Leaf.
bit.
Leaf.
What's
Didn't
it, Grant?
Didn't he
This man
die
knows.
mysteriously in somewhere? What exactly do you want to know?
We want to know what happened. Or do you have a copy of the first book? You see, my friend here has been quite sparse
Um,
with specifics, and I'm quite hooked.
I do believe I have one copy of it back in my store. It is between the entertainment and alchemy district. Sorry, you don't look like you're from around here. Um, it's further into the city.
You look at Leaf. We've got nothing else better to do, so why not?
Yeah, sure.
Right, we'll escort you back to your residence. We can help you carry your shopping as well. Why not?
Thank you. No, you don't have to though.
Oh no, I
It's all
insist.
right.
I insist.
You're probably like the nicest two people I ran into in this place.
Is it pretty shit here?
Well, there's its benefits, but a lot of people tend to look out for themselves, especially if they're from the outside. You know, they
Is
tend
there
to be
anything?
wary.
Is there anything perhaps that causes their weariness to be actually warranted?
Well, here the laws on the outside don't really apply. The families here kind of set their own rules. And things are allowed to be settled in a brawl without any side getting arrested, so...
Huh. So, wait, we have to be worried that we have to fist fight people?
Well, some people either do it with a brawl or a competition or a deal. It's kind of you take it into your own hands sort of thing. It just happens that a lot of the times drunk people will do what drunk people do and fight each other.
Fair enough.
So it's
Otherwise,
fairly
I'd
rowdy.
have to ask.
Yeah. But in the area I'm in, it tends to be a bit calmer. The entertainment district, for example, doesn't allow brawls, at least within its borders. There was a lot of property damage, so they kind of discontinued the rule.
Okay, well, we'll be sure to escort you home
Well,
without
other
any
than in
issues.
there's this one tavern, and I don't recommend you go. Their whole shtick is that they're mean to you instead of polite, like
Oh.
usual.
We're fucking going there.
Well, I guess it's
I lean
somebody's
over.
cup of tea.
I lean over to Gerard. So it's like a place where every server is a park.
That's right. That's right. That's right, and we're going to enjoy it because you know what? As soon as someone opens the door for insults to be given, they shall take it as well. Let loose, Sevik. This is your place. This is your place. I finally let loose. Let go of the reins. You've been holding back, talking about plants all the time. Tell someone to go fuck themselves. Live a little.
I'd prefer to keep talking about plants, though.
You can add that into your insults. Think of something clever. Think of something, I don't know. Like a tree stump has more brains than you. You know, something like that.
Plants are quite connected. I don't think that's an insult.
Maybe use that. That's quite good. Doing like a little bit of reverse psychology. That perfect. Perfect. Do that. If someone comes at you about plants, fuck them up.
I'll try.
Good. Excellent. What was your name, sir?
My name is Mayron. I think nice to meet you.
Mayron. Is there a Y in there?
Yeah. It's a Y.
Leiron with an L or Nairon with an N?
Mayron.
Mayron. Okay.
See, I know when there's a hidden consonant in there. I've got an ear for it.
You seem like a man of literature yourself, so I'm not surprised. But here we are, and as you pass by between two buildings, you see a place that looks almost entirely different in aesthetics compared to where you were before. In this, there's still lots of people around, but the buildings now are much taller, much grander, decorated in reds and white. There is, in this kind of open space that you've now entered into, a stage just in the middle, a circle stage. And then there is 4 quite large buildings, and then some residential buildings as well. But across from where you are now, you also see what seems to be like a little carnival place where there seems to be some sort of carnival games. But made for adults sort of thing. Almost like they've upped the ante on it. But there's some fun rides as well.
What's that? Is that a typical stay in this place, or is that new?
I believe it's only open during night, but this whole place is about entertainment, and I guess that's one form of it.
Wow.
Fun rides, games, you can win prizes. I guess the less extreme version, or less addictive than the casino.
Oh. Not
What
a
are the
casino.
games?
Oh, I believe you can test your strength, or how accurately you can shoot an arrow. I believe they called it a lazy river. Just a relaxing ride. I think it's still work in progress, though. I'm not a fan of it myself, so I don't know much. I think you'll have to experience it for yourself.
Well, I'm not strong and I never shot a bow, so I think I'll pass.
Sounds like it's right up your streak. You've got this. Give it a go.
Have you ever shot a bow?
Yes. I'm terrible
Then you
at it.
try.
How about we go together? Leaf, you and I, after we handle the business with this gentleman, we'll go to the circus and have some fun. We've been on the road for a few days. We deserve it. Bit of relax.
As
Yeah, sure. I tried to schedule more friend time.
Friend time. I don't think anyone's ever said those words in combination to me, and I don't know how to take it.
Yeah, I don't really know how to talk to people. So I wrote it in my notes that I just walk up and do things.
Well, Leaf, and Gerard put a hand on his shoulder. We're talking right now. We're having a lovely conversation and not a plant has been mentioned. Fuck, except for your name. You're doing fine. Have more confidence in yourself, man.
Thanks.
Now, time to figure out what happened to the fucking butler and the mysteriously dead author.
Can you both roll me perception checks real quick?
No! Oh, I've got Sebek.
boy.
Thank fuck. Oh, no, please.
I got
Yes!
this.
Yes.
I have one good eye and it's doing the work of God.
Oh
God.
no. Gerard, you're like laser focused on what the hell happened to this author. You're looking at this bookstore, waiting for, like, as you see he's going through like different keys on like a little chain. Not
Come
this
on, man.
one. No,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't work well under pressure.
Shit! Come on. Oh, sorry.
But just as you're about to walk in, all three of you, Sevik, in the corner of your eye, you see behind one of the buildings what seems to be a dark red ribbon just slithering past on its own.
Grump, did you see that?
As he's consoling the man, don't worry, you've used that key already. That's the third time. It's fine. Huh? What?
I think I saw a ribbon just move by on its own.
Do you want me to have a
I
look at
don't
it,
think
or...?
No, it was just really weird. And I don't think it was the wind.
Okay. Well... Let's have a look at it, then. We'll be back in
I
a second.
found it.
Oh, never mind.
And-
We'll leave it.
You see, as he's walked in while you guys were talking, from the back, he kind of brushes off the dust of this old book that's just complete red covers with a black font at the middle of the front page, or like the cover that just said the red print.
Is the author's name there?
Smudge that. This seems like an old book.
Maybe there's an author's note on the first or last page.
Right, because that's the thing. Right.
Oh, are you curious about his name? It's Nicholas Fisher.
Nicholas Fisher.
Oh my god, the plot thickens.
Nicholas Fisher. Wow. How many books did he write? Is this the only one?
I do think he published a few books before this one, but they weren't as successful. Even this one was very controversial.
Well, there was a murder of a prince, and...
Well, if you look at the themes and the symbolisms, it is criticizing the current power that was there at the time of when and where he wrote it. And I think he almost ended up in jail for it.
What a brave man.
No. Sometimes...
I think my mother had some more books of him. Didn't read them though. Murder in Mist or something.
Do you have that one as well?
Well, I would need to take a look.
Don't worry, we'll pay you for
there are
this.
some more. Oh, thank you. And you see, this shop, the little bookstore that he has, is probably the smallest building in this entire area, and probably the least frequently visited. As you see, there is some dust collecting on the books, as he maybe hasn't had some visitors and hasn't had the need to clean up as well as he should. But he's kind of like nervously cleaning up as you're now walking in and trying to brush off the dust, but it just makes
Don't worry,
it go up in
we
the
enjoy
air.
the dirt. It's fine.
Right. Well, if you come back later today, I think I might find some manuscripts or something for you.
Perfect. If you could get everything relating to Nicholas Fisher, we'll be sure to pay for the omnibus. That would be perfect.
Of course. I'll take a look into it.
When did he die, by the way?
I would need to speak to some of my colleagues. I haven't heard that name in a while, so
Well, of course. If
need to
you
jog my memory a bit.
if you learn about anything else Nicholas Fisher related, we are quite heavily invested, as you can see. My
There's
friend
some
and
kind
I,
of
we
investigators or something of the kind.
we're quite a detective trio. There's another one of us. They died, unfortunately. Tragic. Same way as Nicholas Fisher. Yeah, we don't know how that happened. So we're trying to figure out. We're hoping that's connected.
Sevek looks as shocked as the bookstore owner.
Oh my, well, just some friendly advice. Since you've been so nice to me, people around here don't really like investigators or guards or anything of that kind, so keep it on the down low. Maybe say you're bounty hunters or something of that kind.
Okay, because that's much better. Okay.
Well, they'll be less suspicious of you.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Right,
But
we'll go up.
I also have a list of other unrelated authors, if you have a book of them.
I know I'm gonna fucking kill you. Just
so that's Melvin Kraut, Tilly Turnip. And he lists off a name of authors. Most of them kind of sound like, business names and very related to the Fido study, which is plants.
Oh, then it kind of takes the long. I'll take a look. Though, I think you're interested in plants and that sort of things. I think the alchemist district is probably your best shot at finding more stuff like this.
Oh, then I go there next.
He nods and come back later today, and I'll have most of what you need.
Thanks.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you. As soon as we leave Gerald will turn to Sevek. I'm so sorry. I got so carried away with the stories. I don't know what happened to me. I just started speaking, and I think I might be getting a little too obsessed with these books.
No, this is normal.
It is?
I mean, I'm obsessed with plants. You're obsessed with crime stories.
I never thought I'd be, but I guess I am.
Isn't everybody obsessed with something?
Yes. Some things are quite bad, though. But anyway, we'll fucking hell, this place is amazing. Where are we going to go next?
I think you mentioned the alchemist store, so how about there?
Perfect. Let's go there. Then we'll go to the circus. What about that ribbon? You said there was a... it doesn't matter. It's probably just the fucking wind.
I mean, it didn't look like it, but also I'm not sure how a floating ribbon concerns us.
Exactly. This place is weird. To the alchemy shop.
You had. But we'll go back to Nimenurk and Helio as you also enter into the entertainment district, though a bit more north, where you see, Nimen, you would probably almost immediately recognize as a casino and a gambling sort of center. And
Oh yeah.
As soon as you fucking said it.
Look at that outfit.
there we are. Well, thanks for that. Now, how can I help you?
Well, like I said, we're very new and we've never been here, so some information on what corners to avoid, what people not to piss off, the usual. And
That
also
all
maybe
depends
like
who you're
a
with.
recommendation for a good restaurant or something, because
Good restaurant. Well, I might be a bit biased, but there is a good tavern here. It's very interesting foods if you're a fan of exotic things. It's called the Wandering Look Tavern.
Wandering Look. Okay. All right. Sounds interesting. And who should I watch out for? Who are the people you should mess with?
Depends who you're with. young man. While people can look out a bit out for themselves in this place, there's also alliances. So depends who you align yourself with.
Well, we're not planning on staying too long, so I doubt we'll be making any alliances. So I assume we're going to avoid all of them. Brilliant.
Well, consider some of these people have reaches outside of the city, so you can never be too careful. But since you've kind of been talking to me, probably don't mess with too much with the merchants.
Understood.
And been having a little bit of a my family, and there's a bit of a you know.
I understand.
But I'm sure it will smooth over real quick. Other than that, general advice. Family running the alchemist district, they're fucking weird. I mean, they're alright, but you'll if you meet them, you'll see what I mean. They're
What makes them so weird?
kind of takes a look at you. How do you feel about certain substances? Of the hallucinogenic kind, sort of thing.
I see. Well,
They're big
I
fans.
partake in the past, but I'm not too big of a fan.
They're big fans. Kind of make them for this entire place. But one of them is a bit more relaxed. The other one is a bit explosive.
I see. Just so I know when people are talking about them, what are the names?
Oh well, people most of them call them twin flames, but the more fiery one is called Spark, and the more mellow one is Ignis.
Very little names. All right.
Oh, fire genasi. You'll spot them from a mile. Now, anything else I can help you with? Do you wanna head in with me, maybe, if you wanna test your luck?
You wouldn't believe how much I want to, but I'm afraid we still have to find a place to stay for the night and all the usual when you arrive in a town.
Although I don't think endpoints to I don't think you're old enough. Anyway, so
I'm
how old are you,
19.
sweetie?
I'm 19.
I would have guessed 16. I want to make sure. I don't want to no kids gambling and getting in a brawl. We had that happen once. And it was not good.
Interesting line drawn here. No, that's good. That's good. No, I am of age. Barely.
Well, still, you look like a child to me, so I wouldn't let you in. But it was mostly my daughter that was very adamant on not letting kids in after that whole fiasco. So
Good.
actually, she should be inside if you want to meet her.
Oh,
Sure, why not? It's always good to make contact in the city.
All right, well, let's head in then. You get a pass, but don't be playing any games. Is that also a child? Points to Helio.
No, Walter's definitely of age.
It's so like you can never imagine a kid named Walter. It's always so gross.
Yeah, their parents have weird taste.
I can never imagine looking at a baby and going, "Yeah, you're a wall of water."
Walter.
Right?
Yes, yes. That is
I mean,
very
no
odd.
offense, no offense, but
Oh fuck! I wanted to ask Sophie if Helio has his fucking wings out, but odd.
I think
DM,
I
are
think
you
last
willing
time
to
she was
make this
saying she didn't give a
Hey.
fuck. I think she was going like balls to the
true?
wall with it.
Because that's helpful if he does. Can we say he does?
sure.
Okay, then Emid is just gonna be like, yeah, you know, some Fae and their customs. I think they just name things differently, you know.
You look at him, he raises a brow at the Fae comment. Well, alright, I'm gonna assume that was not meant in bad faith.
No, my friend is. Emid is just pointing at the wings, like, bro.
Hey, just because you're friends with one doesn't mean you can't be
No,
accidentally
no,
racist.
of course.
We
Definitely.
don't want that here. We don't want that here, alright?
It wasn't meant in bad faith. It definitely wasn't meant in bad faith.
Alright. Just saying, it sounded like it. And
No,
he
no.
starts leading you inside on this red carpet decorated with little white ribbons as well. And you walk into this very grandiose building, filled with different tables, people playing cards, people playing dice games, some playing pool. As he walks in and you see the bartender greets him, some of the people there also greet him. Well,
So, based on your reaction outside, is there Fae members of your family?
my daughter actually. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get her. You sit down and enjoy yourselves.
Yes, thank you.
As he walks to a door behind the bar and goes further into the building. Can I get a perception check from the two of you as well, please?
Oh boy.
Of course. Oh my god,
Of
that's
course.
second good perception in a row. What is happening? Still decent.
You know what? Okay. Sure.
We'll take that, right?
I don't think I'm looking good enough, but okay.
You also see from underneath the door a red ribbon slips past, kind of slithering across the floor. It's kind of hard to spot it considering all the red carpets around here. Goes behind the bar and into the same door Dino just went into.
I mean, okay. I doubt that would, like, sure it looks weird, but I doubt that would register as relevant. It's just like, okay. Artist thought.
No, let him cook. Let him cook.
The plot, it all makes sense.
The soul
Oh
of
my
Nicholas
God.
I
Fisher
mean-
is in that ribbon. That's why we don't know what happens.
He's trying to tell us things.
Not
Fucking
a minute
Fisher.
later, through the front door, you see entering and I'm gonna. Is it? What are the hippo people called?
GIF?
GIF.
GIFF? No? Are they
Yeah,
not
it's,
the...
I was wondering
No,
if
it's
it's
GIF.
GIF or GIF.
Fuck's sake, we're not having this debate.
No!
Robbie, just make it canon. Just say,
GIF.
choose one.
GIF.
Let's not let the naysayers.
I say GIF.
Okay.
Kind of dressed in these royal purples and pinks and golds. Seemingly looks very similar just to the merchants you saw in the previous district. Walks in, head held high, as he just gives a polite nod to you and leans over to the bartender. Is Ramona here at the moment? I think we about to have that little chat. You see the bartender kind of raises his brows and I don't know. Gonna have to talk to Dino. Just a bartender, man. Right. Just a bartender. Alright, I'll wait. As he goes and sits down by one of the tables near a small stage that's kind of in the back of this building.
Are we about to be in the middle of a fucking gang war?
I'm glad you said war.
Bro,
Max.
Not even a fight.
Max!
Oh my lord. You, after a couple of minutes, the bartender, do you wanna drink anything?
We probably shouldn't. Do you have something, I don't know, something cold? Something with ice in it? Non-alcoholic?
Water?
Yeah, sure.
Or
Pours you a glass of water with ice in it. But eventually you see Dino walk out. Well, you see him only once he passes the bar.
That can
Alright.
take years. Studying the law is difficult,
Oh
you
my
know?
god!
Sorry, go on.
We're really fucking up the flow today, aren't we?
I'm taking 10 years off of your sister's life.
That's
Oh
right.
my
She's
God.
immortal or something. Fuck it. It's
Jesus.
fine.
Well,
No,
my
I'm
family is
kidding.
dead, your move.
I'm gonna bring them back.
And kill them again.
That's what the
Um,
necromancer's for.
He kind of fixes up his little vest again. Alright, she'll be here in a moment. I mean, you'll see her perform, but then we can have a chat if you want to.
That's lovely.
You see as he kind of turns to the stage and does a double take, and then turns back. Okay, if you'll just excuse me for a moment, new friends. One tiny quick second. As you see him walk over to the gentleman you saw before, as they're far enough to for you guys to not be able to hear the full conversation. But you can try if you want to.
Sure. I would like to try.
Sure. Are you trying to be sneaky about it?
Yeah.
Okay, then just a stealth check, please.
Oh, thank God. Oh, the fuck off.
oh,
I'm gonna roll
can
for
I
them.
help?
He's
How
just
would you
trying
roll?
to like take a sip of the water and the ice just. Oh, I forgot there was ice in there.
Jesus, okay. And then... Oof. Okay. Lucky, very
Did
lucky.
one of them have disadvantage or advantage? Or is the bartender also spying? Or maybe it's the daughter.
You kind of shift to a table nearby to listen into the conversation. You see that the two of them have not noticed that you're listening in. Well, what brings you here? Oh, well, I think you know about our about my previous little proposal. Just wanted to see where we're at with the decision making there. That was yesterday. If you want to give us a little more time on that, you know, kind of a big thing, Hagenti. You know, you can't really. Right, right. Well, doesn't seem like a complex decision to me, but you know, I'd like to speak to Ramona actually. You know, have all of us filled in on the conversation. I haven't gotten to talk to her about it yet. Just want to see where her head's at in all this. Right, well, you're gonna have to ask her yourself, I guess, because, you know, I'm not her boss or anything. Right, right. Always so very independent she is, right. Well, we can meet after her little performance. Why not? Have a nice talk. Right. I'll let her know, sure. Okay, can I get you a drink or anything? No, I don't like to drink on the job. Right. Okay. Right. Well, I'm gonna go now and enjoy, I guess, play a game or two, you know. Why not? All right. Cool seeing you. Bye. And he walks to what seems to be the backstage of this little small performance area. Neiman, you feel a hand on your shoulder as you see just a black glove, and then you look up and you see this woman about your height. And at first, you think she's a tiefling as you see goat horns on the side of her head, kind of rolling at the front, and short, black, slightly curly hair, red lipstick, red long dress down to her feet, pearl necklace, as she kind of gently just places a hand on your shoulder. Well, I haven't seen you around.
No. No, you haven't.
She takes
I'm
your
not
hand
home.
and kind of almost effortlessly twirls you around to a different table and sits you down in a chair and sits down across from you. Now, I don't mean to assume, but we don't like peeping toms around here, and I just noticed you listening on that conversation. I just need to know. What's got you curious?
Well, the gentleman in the suit, and pointed where Dino just disappeared, was the first friendly face we met in town, and he seemed to be troubled by the other person's arrival, and I was concerned and curious, but mostly concerned. I didn't mean any harm. I was more being protective, I guess.
Protective over a stranger you just met? Well, I appreciate you taking care of my father. But, a suggestion, darling. Don't go sneaking into conversations. You might hear something you don't want to hear. And we don't want you getting into trouble. And she boops your nose.
Yes, I also don't want to get into any trouble, and I apologize if I caused any offense. That was definitely not my intention.
Oh. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I just wanted to see where you stand. See, man over there tends to bring in a few friends, and I just want to know who I can trust around here. I hope you understand.
Well, everyone seems very curious about what your decisions will be.
I see you figured out who I am. And she puts her hand out. Not for a handshake, but
Okay. I'm gonna give it a little kiss. Just take it up. It is a great pleasure to meet you, Ramona. And I am looking forward to your performance. Your father mentioned that you'd perform, and it wasn't too hard to piece the rest together.
well, I'm flattered. And you are?
Niemand. My name is Niemand.
Pleasure to meet you, Neiman. Tell me, what brings you into Devil's Maw?
Me and my friends were looking for someone.
Curious? Well, since you've been so kind to help my father, I could help out. I know a lot of people around here. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for someone who might have had business with a hag. I don't know any specifics, but I've heard rumors. We've heard rumors, and we're... Well, as I already mentioned, I'm quite a curious person.
Dealings with a hag? Well, that's some serious business, darling. I don't know if I've, Well, there's some people who have been cursed with messed with a hag, but they come and they go. Any other specifics?
Well, while your father and I had some conversation on our way here, the topic of my friend, and I point towards Walter, came up, and he told me that you too were the Fey kind.
What? Yes, I'm half satyr. On my mother's side.
Demon just sort of does an appreciative, yes, indeed. Well, the rumors we've heard is that it was not quite a Fey person, but adjacent, that had made this... that had a run-in with one of the hags.
Well, if you are saying that I have made deals with a hag,
No, definitely not.
well,
You don't.
I didn't want to, but no, I don't do dealings with people. Not in that sense, at least. There's many people who make all sorts of deals around here, but, do you know how they look like? Their name?
I would like to make an insight check. Does it seem like she's genuinely trying to be helpful, or does it seem like she's like fishing for information? Like, which one is it?
Yeah, go ahead.
For fuck's sake!
Leonie.
He
Oh my god.
leans
That
a bit
is
forward,
back.
and the shoulder strap of her dress just slips a little, and you're not really... She's very charming.
What a horn dog.
She is very charming. How do I play this? Okay. As much as I would love to give you all the details I know, we've been warned about this city and its inhabitants. Not that I'm implying anything about you, but I'm just not entirely sure if I should be giving this information much too freely.
Oh, I'm not offended, darling. I know how business goes. And you see the red ribbon from before kind of up the seat next to her, and it forms almost like a very abstract but still shape of a person, almost akin to her. And you see she leans down to it and kind of puts like a little nods a bit. Anyways, you were saying?
I was saying that I don't think there's any more details I'm quite willing to share.
All right.
I'm afraid.
Well, to turn the script around, actually, could I ask a favor?
Yes, again, your father has been very helpful, so of course.
Well, since you're not around here and you don't really have any allegiances to anyone, would you mind looking into something for me? And you and your friends over there seem quite capable.
We
See,
can certainly try.
I would ask the people from the Hunters Den to help out, but we're not on the greatest terms right now. See, one of my workers, while coming back from work, was attacked by something. Described it as a beast, mostly. Couldn't quite see it well in the dark.
Okay.
Now, there's a bunch of other little, well, quite big, actually, monsters running around these parts, but, most of them don't go so near to the city itself. And if they did, most of the hunters then would know. So, if you could take a look into what this thing is, because, I don't mean to suspect the worst, but, I worry that some foul play is at hand.
This worker of yours, could I speak with her? Just to hear what exactly she remembers of it, or to see what she suffered from it?
Well, you could try. She's still recovering.
This might be a nonsensical question. Has she been unconscious since?
Well, she lost an arm and quite a lot of blood, so.
I see. Wait, that didn't answer my fucking question. I can't ask again. Okay.
Yes, she's
Alright.
been unconscious.
Uh-huh. Does she have a ship? I can't believe
The DM
you're
clarifying.
Okay,
Do
wait,
they have a
does
shadow?
she have a ship?
Yes, she does have a shadow.
Okay, fine. But for once, the question was actually relevant. I'm so happy. Alright. If I can't speak to her, that's alright. We've not done a lot of monster hunting before, but I think we'll be able to manage. At least we'll definitely try to fulfill this favor for you. Where was she attacked? Could you?
Well, she was walking back home from the Wandering Look Tavern, and on her way home, which I believe is a bit closer to the borders of the city.
Could you perhaps send someone? Could you perhaps send someone that can show us the way? We're not very familiar with the streets yet.
One of my little helpers could lead you there.
Okay, yes, that would be excellent.
Thank you. You're so sweet. And she like pinches your cheek a little.
I'll take it.
Well, this won't be just free labor from your side. I'll owe you one. Whatever it is you need.
All right. Oh, we'll give it a best shot. I'll get back to you with the results. This does not come to me naturally.
Before the crowd
Yes.
gets a bit too impatient, I'll be on my way. And then you let me know how it goes.
We will. And good luck with your performance.
Thank you. And she gives you a little wink and stands up, straightens out her dress a little bit, and goes towards the stage. What is Nurki doing during all this?
Probably sitting with Walter. And just like looking back to where Neiman is, being like, is he good? I don't know how I could help, but is he okay?
How does
Just
Neiman look in that moment?
In love.
Well, he's like a mixture of, oh, damn, and also, is this relevant? Like, he's mildly confused. His brain's like, I guess, like, we can ask her to tell us where the guy is we're looking for, but like, eh? He's like, okay, sure, let's do a side quest. And also, he's very much in awe of this gorgeous woman. Just look at her. Holy shit.
You get that vibe from Neiman.
I think that's an okay reaction. I'm just gonna like whisper to Helio technically. Like, I think he's good for now.
I think he's more than good. Elbows you a bit. But you see Dina come back from backstage. So, they're talking. Anything else I can help you two with? While you're still here?
Well, I don't know what exactly our friend is doing over there, but not too much, I think.
Alright, well. Then enjoy yourselves. She's about to perform. Your friend, never mind. Well, I'll be behind the bar if you need anything else. And you see him walk back. In the meantime, Gerard, Sevik, you're heading towards the Alchemist District.
That's correct.
Which is kind of in the northern part of the most end part of the city. And you walk past the entire, you kind of walk past the theme park you saw before to head into the Alchemist District. And you see a lot more fire genasi around here. And some seem to be almost mixtures, as there you see some that are more like sand genasi, some are magma genasi, as this seems to be the area they're most around. In the distance, you see what seem to be fields, just half covered with glass, almost like an overhang sort of thing. But there also seem to be slightly bigger, more kind of profound buildings. Most of them seem to be made out of sandstone that has been whitened to be like an off-white color. But you notice that people around this area seem to be like a little lethargic. There's like they're dragging their feet a little bit more. Some people just sitting on the bench looking up, slouched completely.
Walter
Are
would love
those
being here.
symptoms I can identify?
Sorry, what did you say?
Are those symptoms I can identify?
You can roll a medicine check if you'd like. Or a nature check.
And I'll pick nature.
Doesn't take a genius to realize that these people are high off their rocker. Most of them seem to be on under some sort of influence of a substance. Unsure of which ones. As you can't really tell. Some of them seem to have similar sort of effects, but most of them seem to make them a bit lethargic.
I think they're on drugs.
Oh, maybe we should get some then. I think Helio needs them.
No.
Why not? They look like they're having a great time.
Drugs are pretty terrible for you.
What about weed?
So bad.
I don't know, you'll have to convince me on this, but for now, let's not get sidetracked. We need to, A, go to the alchemy shop, B, return back, get those books and the rest of Nicholas Fisher's extensive works, go towards the circus, enjoy ourselves, have some fun, and then, most likely, find the rest of the gang in the casino.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Good. By the way, what are you talking about a ribbon before?
Oh yeah, there was this red ribbon just weaving by. It didn't seem like it moved with the wind, considering it backtracked at one time. But it was weird. Like it was attached to something invisible.
Did it have a shadow? Odd question, I know. But did you see one?
DM did it?
It did.
I think so. I typically look at shadows, but I seem
Think
to
or you
remember
know.
having one.
So, can you make a
So-
Constitution saving throw, please?
And he's dead.
Me or Jura?
You.
Okay.
Okay. As you're talking to Gerard, you feel in your eye socket where the flower is. Almost like the roots it usually has are trying to spread. And you feel a slight pain emanating from that area. Almost as if it's trying to, like, push you back a little bit.
Yeah, you see Sevik wince a bit. Open the hand covering his missing eye.
Is everything right?
Yeah, no,
What is it?
I don't know. The flower, it's all wiggly. Also, I had this weird dream where the flower was trying to warn me of going anywhere near the necromancer guy. Now it's wiggly, like it wants me to go somewhere else.
Gerard will start looking around for some necromancer guy in case it's connected.
Roll a perception check.
Looking at this shady fucking town.
Yeah, I want to look too, by the way.
Okay, you can also roll a perception check.
Better.
You take a look around. Nobody that seems familiar to the face or similar to the face you saw in that dream flashback sort of thing. You do notice, however, one of the trees in this garden area seem to have some sort of small cotton-like thing flying off of it, and you see as it lands on a person, it almost immediately dissolves. And if they weren't already in that lethargic state, they like get a little drowsy.
And Savik is immediately like, ooh, and looks at the plant.
Sees
You
how
go to
he's
the
completely
tree.
fine now, and Draz's like, the fuck?
You go towards the tree. It seems to be almost like a central part of this place. It looks like a large oak that then branches out with these kind of blue, cottony, very soft leaves. But can you make a dexterity saving throw to see if you can not get hit by one of these little spores?
Guy's literally just had a brain aneurysm, and now he's gonna go fucking comatose on drugs.
Some of them will hit you. And as soon as they do, you feel really sleepy. Like you're about to fall asleep, sleepy.
Grump, I think these are narcotic.
I'm gonna try and take some in a bag for Helio later.
Sure. Can you also roll a dexterity check to see if you can dodge these things?
You got it.
You kind of go to collect these things, and as you do, you also catch some air, and then a few of them just fall on top of your face and like your hair, and you just, this is a nice pillow, and fall asleep.
I can't be put to sleep.
Oh, is it by magical means, or this is not a magical mean? This is a drug.
Well, I'm a half elf, so I don't think I can sleep. I don't know how it works in your world.
I assume that they can sleep, they just don't have to sleep.
Fey ancestry. You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep.
Wait,
So this is
technically, it's
not-
poison, not magic.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Gerard takes his
but-
first nap ever.
By the way, am I awake enough to, like, cast a spell or something?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, then I'd
Your
like to cast
movement
protection
is
from poison
basically
on
half.
myself.
Protection from poison? Okay. Does that remove the poison effect?
Give me a second. Yeah, if it is poisoned, you neutralize the poison. And then you get advantage on all saves against poison.
You aware of the effect and get yourself a bit more like few slaps in the face, you wake yourself up. See Gerard sleeping on the floor.
Oh yeah, I think I should fix that. I cast... well, no, I'd first drag him a bit away from the tree.
Yeah. You drag him.
Then I
Doesn't
walk
seem
back
to
to
wake
the
him up
tree
at
and
all.
collect a few samples. Then I walk back to Gerard.
Okay. He has them in the bag, so
I feel like I was very sleepy for that part.
Wait, make the save again. Even with advantage, you could still roll it at 1.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
So let's see. I mean, is it still a dex save against the poison though? Is that how it works?
As soon as it touches you, it takes effect.
Fair enough. Damon.
Unfortunately, you're still a bit sleepy, but not Gerard levels of falling asleep. But you managed to get back relatively awake to where you left him.
Yeah, while walking back, I chug a quick antidote and yeah, then cast protection from poison on Gerard and wake him with a smelling salt or something.
You were dreaming about happy times, childhood, not having a worry in the world, and then just as you're about to hug your sister and your aunt, you get woken up.
Wow.
By the most obnoxiously spicy thing you've ever smelled.
Yeah! What happened?
The tree made you fall asleep.
That's some good shit.
Yeah, it really is a great narcotic.
That's like the best sleep I've had in ages.
So
Helio's
you
going
don't
to
feel...
love this.
So, and he takes out a notebook. How do you feel after that sleep? Do you feel drained?
The roof of my mouth feels a little cottony. Not sure why. Might be an odd side effect. Also,
Gerard,
when I was sleeping, my teeth felt a little milky.
if you ever had those naps where you wake up and you don't know what time it is or which universe you're in, it's just you feel like your mouth is really dry. That's kind of the feeling after waking up.
Anyway, Arne, what are we supposed to be doing?
New level of name confusion fucking reached. This is amazing.
Damn!
What are we doing? We're supposed to be playing D&D. What are you doing? We're going to be late.
Gerard has transcended.
We have a session and Robbie's not going to be happy.
Who's Arne? Who's Robbie? What's D&D? Is that code for something? What are you talking about?
Dungeons and Dragons, surely you understand this.
But there's dragons here? In a dungeon I can see the cities.
What's going on?
I can see a dungeon here, but where's the dragon? That sounds dangerous.
What's happening?
You were talking about dragons? And some people I don't know?
What are you talking about, Sevik?
What are you talking about?
Gerard, you feel somebody tap your shoulder from behind. You look down and you see a fire nest that's almost more akin to a fire elemental, but they still look very humanoid. Completely blue flames, though. They're just covered in blue flames. And their eyes look a little droopy, and kind of half closed. And you see they have a umbrella at their side. Excuse me?
You are excused.
No, that's not. If that was your first time, you probably shouldn't be going back again. Not for at least 24 hours.
Why? What happens?
Oh, you throw up. A lot.
Enough that I see my innards outside? Or
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
So how would you describe your experience with this tree?
Are you asking Gerard or this person?
The new one.
Oh, well, I grew it. It's nice.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Oh, thanks.
No, you're fucked. You're like physically, mentally. I think you're gone. How old are you?
Oh, I'm 35.
You're not going to last another 5 years. I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay.
Was that all right? 35 though.
Yeah. It was pretty alright.
Were you happy with life? Everything you've achieved?
Life's alright, I guess. I prefer the dreams. Stuff you see that's there, but not really there. You have to transcend to see it. You need to open your eyes. And that can only be done in very specific ways, friend.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Then you see Sevik still standing there making notes about the tree, and on side effects he just put in caps delusions.
Oh
You need
no.
to open up your third eye and all of your chakras before you can see what I see, friend.
You're not one of them.
Maybe. Aren't we all a part of something bigger?
There's always a bigger fish.
There sure is. Oh, right, what I wanted to do, and he gives you an umbrella. He's not that small. He's up to your shoulders.
Thank you. Is this only to deter drugs?
Oh, we had the problem that there was too much puke in the square. So, we give those out. I just happened to be on a walk.
Sevik, this is what you're going to turn into.
A fire genasi?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, are you interested in plans for him?
I'm walking away
I
from this
am.
conversation.
Oh, well, we have some really special ones around here if you want to take a look.
I sure do.
Okay, follow me. And starts walking very slowly, like at a stroll sort of pace.
Yeah,
Further in.
Sevik is
Oh, right, and he gives
Sevik
an
is
umbrella too.
excitedly walking behind, almost urging. It's like it's like the candy van, but with plants for Sevik.
Just leaving bits of grass in like a line away from each other. But yeah, you get led further into this alchemist district. Can you roll me another constitution saving throw, please?
How many drugs then we have?
Yes.
Is this against poison?
No.
Okay.
As you feel like you're led deeper into this district, you start to feel that pain from the flower in your start just piercing into your head. It is almost pulling you back. like a force that's pushing into your head. And you feel like
Ow!
tension pain all around your skull. Oh no, what's wrong?
Uh, my head hurts a lot. Doesn't want to be here.
Oh, I have something for that. Hold on. And you see they reach into a bag on their side and pull out this little bottle with what seems to be this kind of like almost misty, like foggy sort of substance inside.
Is that addictive?
Oh, well, I guess it depends. But somewhat, nothing too bad.
He grabs the mystery stuff. Can he identify it?
You can do a nature check, would like.
Okay.
You haven't seen this plant before, but you've heard about it. It seems to be made from a flower called the calico flower, which does originate from the Feywilds. It's when it's ground up, it turns into this almost kind of misty form. It has a bit of a hallucinogenic, essentially, properties to it. Where the world, if inhaled, kind of turns a bit hazy and feels dreamlike.
I think I make do without it.
Alright, if you say so. I take it all the time, and keeps walking. As you try to take a step forward, you feel your legs are stuck in place.
Like just
And
can't move forward
Yep.
because of head pain or literally paralyzed.
The flower is not letting you move forward.
Oh. You're in my head, not my body. How are you doing that?
Almost like the head's responsible for the rest of the body.
I'm not that type of biologist.
What does Sevik do?
Apparently stand around.
You can still move your upper body.
Cruel,
You
damn it.
see, eventually, they turn around. Oh, are you admiring the view?
Sevik is like bopping his upper body back and forth, like to gain momentum and force himself to forward.
Can you roll me a strength check, please?
Oh boy.
By the way, Gerard has been not next to them because they're going to be talking about plants the entire fucking time. He's walking around and following the same path they're going to, hoping to find that alchemy shop.
Sevik, you're trying to gain momentum, you try to move forward, you feel your own hand rise up and slap yourself across the face. Oh, that's a little aggressive. Are you sure you're alright?
Probably not. I take a tentative step back.
It lets you.
I take that same step back forward.
doesn't let you. Gerard, you're seeing this, by the way.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I was actually paying attention to them or looking ahead.
Well, essentially, you saw Cedric stop in place all of a sudden, try to gain momentum to jump forward, then slap himself, and then walk back a step.
The guy's weird, you know. This thing might be normal for him.
Not that kind of weird.
Guy has a plant
I'm a
growing up his
different
brain.
kind of weird.
He's gonna short circuit at some point. He will watch from the sides. He'll be in view in case Sevik needs him, but he will be just looking ahead to see what's happening in the area. Because this is twice it's happened when it hasn't happened ever before. So clearly there's something not right here.
And roll another perception check.
Great.
Or investigation, so.
No, you said
Roll
perception.
investigation, those work better.
I'm gonna roll perception. That's worse.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Investigation's +6. Fuck it. Do perception.
Fortunately, don't seem to spot anyone that seems out of the ordinary or that would be causing
For
this.
me, it's less about the people, and it's more. It's a plant in his head that's fucking him up. Supposedly, it wouldn't be like acting weird if it wasn't the plant. So I'm thinking it's like the trees, the biome we're in. It's somewhere hot. He's probably getting irritated. So I
The
just need
only
some
kind
water.
of environment thing that's affecting this whole place is the tree. You see, the other plants seem to be a lot smaller and kind of more contained and fenced off from public access. But other than that, there doesn't seem to be anything other than maybe the heat of this place that could be getting to him.
Trying to pin this down. Gerard's going to try and create a string of similar plants with his druid craft to see if anything happens to them, whether they wilter, whether they die, whether this area is like harmful for plants similar to what Sevik has in his eye. Clearly they don't have the same power or influence, but still.
Nothing happens to the plants. They might dry up in a few hours in the sun, but what's Sevik doing?
Meanwhile, Savik would like to try and angle his steps back to pinpoint this specific direction he can't go to.
You're trying to... Sorry, repeat?
Basically, I'll take steps in different directions to try and pinpoint the exact direction I can't go into instead of I can't traverse this specific road or wherever I'm at.
Mapping out the
Before
radius.
you're kind of doing that, you see the blue fire genast. Oh, I think you're having some adverse side effects. Probably shouldn't be going with me to the lab then. Maybe some other time then.
Yeah, apparently.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, bye. He says, still kind of locked in place.
Bye. Just slow turnaround, slowly walking away. You try to map out where this flower is not letting you go. It seems to not want you to go deeper into this district. And as you're kind of walking around, you feel your arm and again rise up and flicks you on the forehead.
Right, I didn't want to say anything the first time, but second time, what's going on?
I don't know. It's never done that before.
The plant.
Yeah, it's all wiggly, hurting my head and taking control of my nerves for some reason.
Do you want me to have
Didn't
a look
even
at
know
it?
it could do that. What?
Do you want me to have a look at it?
I mean, you can't. You can.
Alright, take the band-aid, bandana, whatever it is, off, and I'll have a look. See if it's changed.
Yeah, I do. That doesn't let me.
It lets you.
Does the plant look any
Gerard, you
different?
can roll a nature check if you'd like. You see, it's almost like it's sunk itself a little bit deeper into the eye socket, and it looks like it's more like its petals are more like jagged edges. They're more like almost like it's on guard, and you see that there's tension in the vines, in the leaves, in the petals themselves.
You aren't supposed to be sentient. We never make things sentient.
It seems to be afraid.
Yeah, it shouldn't do that.
From your roll, it doesn't necessarily seem sentient. It seems to be acting on some sort of instinct.
I said sentient, not sapient.
I said sentient.
Yeah, but instinct is still, I think, part of sentient, no?
Plants have instincts. Or something akin to it.
I didn't realize I was having a philosophy class as well. Jesus Christ.
They have defense mechanisms.
Is there any reason why this thing would react? What? You said you had a dream last night, or a few nights ago, in
Yeah,
relation to...
I saw a person, and it seemed very much like a message. Don't meet that.
And who brought this dream upon you? Was it the plant, the flower, or was it yourself?
I mean, it was all wiggly, so I think it's not like it's talking to me.
Does it have to if it has control over your body?
I mean, I would like to to have it stop punching me. Also, that thing seems way too aware of how my body works.
Well, can you move forward? Because
But not in that direction.
what if this is the person from your dream? What if the plant knows where they are?
Yeah, I had that thought, but I didn't really put any tracking functions into this plant, so I don't know how it would know.
Well, either way, what do we want to be doing? Because the way I see it, there's two options here. If we follow what this thing is frightened of, and we come across the thing it's been warning you about, I'm assuming you want answers. You are on a
Yes.
path of revenge, no? Would this not be one in the first line of many?
But I don't actually know the person. Do I have a description of a necromancer?
From what little you saw in the dream or the flashback when you were little, pale, dressed mostly in black, kind of short, combed, black hair.
But I do know
Dark
the
eyes.
necromancer that was described to me seems to be the same person I dreamt about. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, have to get there somehow, but I guess it might be the necromancer, which explains why the plant doesn't want to go there. Necromancy is very dangerous to plants.
Well, perhaps there's a way that I can maybe separate the plant and you for a moment.
That sounds very deadly. You know I'm pretty much immediately dying if you do that.
It won't be a complete cut. It'll be hopefully a method for you to have more control, more autonomy over your own body.
Are you sure that's how it works? Because I'm pretty sure it's in my nervous system.
Do you want me to try it?
Yeah. But I'm not immediately gonna go to the necromancer. I want answers, but I feel like we owe it to the entire group to go together. The necromancer is related to the hag. Oh, and I think we all have questions.
That's fair. I just don't want to lose this lead.
To be fair, we can just have me walk through the city. If I get locked up again, then that's probably the right direction.
Alright. Well, if we're looking to find the gang straight away, then we'd need to go
The casino.
to the casino, most likely, yeah. Even though we have no true idea of where they are, of where they could be in this city, there is clearly only one spot that Niemund would gravitate towards and bring the rest of them with him. Unless there's a place with dazzling men and women, and perhaps he may gawk and find himself falling in that direction. I don't know. But casino's a safe bet. Should we get the books?
Yeah, I think we should.
Alright, we'll get the books first.
It's been like an hour.
You should be
Do we
done
stop
by
by
now.
the zoo? Do we stop by the circus?
Oh yes, of course.
The circus. Excuse me.
If we want to fight the others immediately. But first, books and circus, and then maybe at some point.
We do have to follow the list. It's fair. We did write the list.
While that was going on, Neiman, Nurkin, Helio, you see eventually Ramona leaves from the backstage onto the stage and starts performing. She's singing kind of like a slow sort of jazz song, and then it slowly starts picking up on the beat. You see most people pay attention. Some are too focused in on their game to really pay attention to it, but you see they kind of start getting more riled up as the song is kind of picking up beat. They're kind of starting to enjoy it a bit more, starting to relax. Be a bit happier when they score.
relocated. Neiman would have relocated to next to the other two at the bar and just gone like, oh damn, she's really good.
Did you get any information from the talk?
Potentially. I do sort of have a sort of deal with her. We are to investigate a mystery for her, and then she'll owe us a favor. And I guess then we can in full confidence ask her to give us information. She seems well connected, and she's also Fae. So, you know.
Okay. Good, I think that's good. We're making some
probably.
progress.
You kind of enjoy the performance, drink your water with ice.
Water.
Helio's probably had a couple of drinks at this point.
I swear to God.
Hey, I'm doing what Sophie would have wanted.
That is true.
Yeah.
Add smoking in there.
I don't want to use up any of the cigars you guys said. If they have like a normal one, yeah, the light one. But eventually, the performance comes to a stop. You see she blows a kiss to the crowd, gives you another wink, Neiman, and then goes behind stage. And you see, as soon as the music dies down, the gentleman, the GIF, walks to the backstage and enters.
Is Dino in sight? Does he look concerned about that?
You see him at the bar and he kind of looks towards the backstage. You can roll an insight check.
I can also go over to ask him. I mean, if he's still there, I'm just gonna go
He's
over.
in
and
front
ask.
of you, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over. Oh, he's in front of us. Oh, damn.
He's at the bar. You
Hey.
guys are at the bar, I'm assuming.
Not being able to perceive shit. I'm just gonna lean over and be like, should we be concerned about that?
She could take care of herself. I don't really like it, but I don't think anything will happen. It's fine.
Alright.
Why? I just told you something? I saw you two talking.
Oh, God damn it. I'm trying to mute myself.
What? If you sneeze or something, pick up.
No.
Yeah, I sneezed like 3 times and tried to mute myself every
Didn't hear
time.
a single sneeze.
We
But-
just
but-
said I tried to mute myself.
The
Yeah.
sneeze came first every time, which caused me to jerk the mouse away from the button.
To be honest,
For real.
I'm very glad that you told us this, because it could have been anything after you just muted yourself. So
Anyway, bless you, Arden.
Bless you.
What the fuck was the question?
I forgot. Oh,
What did you talk about?
what did you talk about? Jesus.
She offered me an exchange of favors, one could say. She asked me to look into something for her, and in return.
Oh,
That's my
okay. Those kinds of favors. Okay.
Oh, no, I would never. You have a
No, because
beautiful.
I was about to, you know.
Of course.
No, I'm just kidding. She's a grown up. She can do whatever she wants. But
I'll keep that in mind.
was it about the little problem we had with a worker?
Yes.
Ah, right.
Is there anything that you might have neglected telling me that you could inform me of?
Well, I don't know what she told you, but I did something big enough to chop someone's arm off clean. So, you know, it's bad.
When you say clean,
Just
is
like
it
one
because
bite.
just as a saying, or because the wound was like very precise and clean?
No, as in like one bite, whole arm.
Oh,
just gone.
Okay. Interesting.
Pretty horrifying. I'm laughing
Yes,
because I'm
I can
nervous.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
fun, just funny.
We'll take a look at it. In fact, I think one of her yes, printed ribbon thing is going to lead us there
Oh, good. Okay.
to look at, where it happened.
Wonderful.
Uh,
Well, thank
and
you.
thank
Jinx. See, that's good luck around here.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for your hospitality. I love the establishment. I will definitely be revisiting, but important business first. So we'll
I'm
take
all
a look at your case.
Well, stay careful. Don't want you dying out there. That would be a bummer.
Yeah, it would be.
Well,
Oh.
if you want more information about it, you could go to the Hunter's Den. They know a little bit more about all them critters and things.
Mhm.
Just don't say we sent you because they don't really like us.
Yeah,
currently,
you're on
so-
bad terms, Ramona mentioned.
Yeah.
Right, all right. Leah, Walter, Walter, are you drunk?
What? No.
Okay, that's good.
If
Let's
I
go.
do fall from this chair, though, it's not related at all. Moves away the 4 empty glasses.
Do you want to stay here while Nucky and I go
No.
for a walk?
I'm all good. I'm all good.
Okay. I'm going to trust your judgment. Oh, let's go. We have a beast to catch. Or something.
So Gerard and Sevik, are you guys heading back to the bookstore, or where are you going?
Should we go circus first?
Yeah, probably.
What is
So might need, so might
Oh
need
my
an extra
God.
while, you know?
Circus!
It's a theme park!
Whatever it is, we're going there.
It's like a little
Potato,
what are they
tomato.
called? Fair?
Fuck.
What?
It's like a little almost like carnival game sort of thing.
Yeah.
But as you're kind of entering the that district again, you spot Neiman, Nurki, and Helio walking out of the casino.
No, I
Maybe a
wanted to be
little-
gone before they get there. Fuck.
Don't look. Don't look.
But-
Don't look.
Sevik is looking, also he is very obvious with pink cotton candy.
Oh my God.
Neiman, Nurki, you spot them both.
Their perception is terrible. Just stand still.
Leave?
Hi.
Hi.
Uh,
Why is he hiding? And who is he hiding from? Are you hiding from us?
Yes.
I think so. Well, we have good news and bad news.
Oh, yeah, we do too.
Yeah, good news is I found cotton candy. Also, we found the necromancer. Probably.
Wait, is that part
That's
of the
not the
good
good news. That's not the good news. He didn't say the
No, I
bad
was-
news, but that's bad news.
Oh, that's the bad
No,
news.
I was going to say the bad news is why my plant keeps me from approaching the guy.
That's also
Ah.
something to... Yes.
Huh.
Wait, it keeps you? What do you mean?
I don't know. It got
He
into
hit
my
himself
nervous
twice.
system somehow.
What?
Yes, taking
Alright.
control of my muscles and everything.
Hmm.
And it's really smart about that too.
Well, that is very concerning. And we'll have
Yeah,
to
what-
keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I would be considering pesticide by now if my life didn't kind of hang on it.
Well,
I will do
just
that for you.
have it prepped for once we deal with the hack, and then you can remove it.
For study, sure.
Yeah. Anyway, the good and bad news we have. Bad news. No, wait, I start with the good news. Good news. We've met a person of let's just say connection. The owner of this establishment and his very, very attractive daughter. Who is a fae, half.
You
satyr.
seriously have a type,
And-
don't you?
I don't see how that's relevant. And she offered us a favor if we managed to, which is the bad news, track down a beast that attacked one of her workers. Which I think we should be able to. This lovely thing, and it's going to point at the ribbon, is going to lead us to where the beast attacked. And we'll see what we can find in terms of clues or something. I don't actually know how one goes about hunting a beast. Gerard, I was hoping... For fuck's sake. This is why I do solo jobs only. Anyway.
Like,
let
wait,
me-
isn't that the
He
floating
literally
ribbon I
pulls out
saw
a
in the city?
notebook and goes, I forgot what the fucking name you... Grump. How did
That's
I forget that? Okay. Right.
But
What
wait,
was I saying?
this is the floating ribbon I saw in the city, right?
Robbie.
The one
What?
that's supposed to lead us somewhere?
Is it the same
But are you pointing to some?
No, I'm asking you if the ribbon that's supposed to guide you is the same one I saw in the city.
Oh, so I thought you said river, and I'm like, Bitch, what? With the
Is it the
lazy
same
river?
river?
What? Yes, it seems almost exactly the same as the one you saw.
Right. Hold. It sounds like we have quite a bit going on, and we've just arrived.
Yes.
We need to add this to the list.
What?
Claude,
We don't have a list.
There
we
is a
have one
list.
goal in the city.
no,
Why is there a list?
we've made a list. So now yours is going at the bottom.
Okay.
Gestures like down. First, at the top, don't look at the things we've scratched out. Look further down.
Wait, you guys tried bow shooting and didn't? Okay, that's. How did it go?
Sevik lost an eye.
I don't. Jesus.
Wasn't good.
God.
Uh huh. Okay. Anyway, you were saying that is a lot of points.
Well, there's a lot to do in the city. We've got to figure out
No.
how Nicholas Fisher died. But
Who?
we'll explain it on the way. But
No, actually, you know what? I think Narcahelia and me are fine. God fucking damn it!
I'm all good.
you just used everyone's names, Neiman.
Walter
Oh, shit.
Lear. Ah, fuck's sake!
You see, he is like slightly flying off of the ground, but it's like swaying.
All
left
right,
and
no more
right.
drunk flying for you. Let's not do that.
Who's
Actually-
drunk? You're drunk.
I
Well,
think Nerky.
For once,
Fuck!
not.
Fuck!
Walt,
The
have-
problem is that I'm pretty sure Demon wouldn't be slipping up, but my brain is just like. Lear and I can go investigate this beast, and you can
Wait,
investigate it.
why don't we
Fisher
why don't we
died.
have a bit of fun? Fuck this beast. We'll deal with it later.
It's actively attacking people. It bit
That's a fair
someone's
point.
arm off.
But carnival.
You already went to the
You-
carnival.
But we haven't tried this one. He gestures over towards the strongman game.
If you wanna go on it, then we'll just Claude and I will just go and do whatever, like track down the beast,
Yes.
and then we'll come back.
You don't want to
And
hang out?
get your help to deal with it, actually, because we're not dealing with it, just the two of us. But, you know, we can track it down and then come back, and you can join us in killing it.
Yeah.
Sevik, I don't think we can let them go. I think we should help them.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I tried to win some prizes for everyone, but I didn't get anything. So
So we put the beast hunt first on the list. Where's the necromancer?
yeah, one sec. I'm just changing the order around. So Beast Hunt, Nicholas Fisher, win prizes. We should probably have lunch at some point as well. Lunch. I think we're going to be a little bit tired, so maybe a little nap midday. And
You
then
don't sleep.
Where would we nap?
where do we grab lunch? And then afterwards maybe hold on. Find Bauk. Then at the bottom,
We're sort of
Necromancer.
already.
There we are.
Doesn't matter.
To be fair, we already know where the necromancer is, so I feel like that's
We do.
before Bauk.
Right.
Didn't
I
you
like
listen?
to imagine that he's taking out a
wait,
feather and a quill
what
the
was it,
entire time.
Claude?
just so it's known, this doesn't rub out easily, so I'm having to make a new page every time. So if someone has a clear idea of what they want to be doing, then say it now. Otherwise, this will be the definitive choice. Are we having lunch?
Yes, we
Right.
are having lunch.
Are we hungry now?
No, Sevig, what do you... Fuck! Fuck! This is genuinely frustrating. Me personally. Leave.
Somewhere out there,
Okay,
Pugs
bye.
needs.
You did tell him to leave.
I swear to all the gods, this is the most frustrating session we've had. Okay. You. What do you mean?
That's not my name. My name is Grump. I'm not you.
Okay, so the short version is my plant gave me a dream about the necromancer and is really wiggly about him. And when I tried to go into the alchemist district, the flower tried to lock me in place and had me punch myself a couple times.
Right. So
It really
he's
doesn't want to
somewhere
go
in the
there since
office.
and since the plant specifically seemed to warn me about the alchemist and doesn't like him, I assume it doesn't want to go to where he is. So I think he's there.
Alright. Yep.
All
Seems like
right.
sound logic for me.
So it sounds like we're having lunch later then. So monster hunt, then necromancer, then we all have a nice bit of something to
But
eat.
if Sevic can't go to the necromancer, then how? Are we just ditching him somewhere? And
I
the
will
four
get
of
him
us are
there.
going
Don't
to the
worry.
necromancer?
I will get him there.
Yeah, Gerard
Okay.
has a trick for that, he said.
Yeah.
Cool. Sure. Okay.
So, what's the plan? Where are you going first?
Monster hunt.
We follow the ribbon to where the attack happened.
Okay.
Look for clues.
Leaf, finish off your cotton candy.
You can finish it on the way.
Yes. We all
I love that
tracked
it's
down
serious.
this vicious monster with Leaf just munching on pink cotton candy.
I love this entire serious conversation is happening while like
Why
Gerard
is
and
it
Sevic are
nom, nom, nom?
holding cotton candy.
Gerard gets some ice cream. Instantly gets a brain freeze. Oh! Maybe that's what we need to get you, Sevic. Some ice cream.
I'm still not done with my cotton candy, but maybe. Oh, we can put that down for lunch too.
Got it.
Do not add.
Adding it next to... I put it in parentheses. Next to lunch. Do an ice cream lunch. If this place even has ice cream.
Ice cream lunch?
Yeah. A little treat after having lunch.
Well, in case I don't, I have a family recipe from home with mint.
Ice cream.
Yes. With
Mint ice cream.
Yes.
What sort of diabolical thing is this?
You know,
Ice
it's
cream?
actually quite tasty. I've tried it.
It is?
Yeah. It's a surprising flavor, but it works.
Okay, we'll have to look into this then.
Alright,
I'll add it to
as
the list.
you start looking around, you see the ribbon had been kind of wrapped around your hand, around your forearm, and it unravels itself and flops to the ground and takes shape of a kind of similar feminine figure you've seen it take before, and starts just flowing slowly and then slithers back to the ground, leading you. It seems to lead down an alleyway between the tavern that you were told about, the Wandering Look Tavern, and it seems to be, for those of you who might be from a higher class, an opera house. Neiman, you would remember one being there in your hometown. So you can recognize what this sort of place is. But you start kind of weaving through these small alleyways where there seem to be more kind of residential buildings, all quite compact, like next to each other. It's a really tight space. until you reach an alleyway that's kind of right on the edges of the city, like bordering one of the tall spikes going upwards and curving forward. Where you see there seems to have been some sort of skirmish here. You see crates that were left behind, there's some barrels knocked down, some dried blood on the floor that doesn't seem like it's anyone's gonna bother cleaning up. But if you're trying to gain more insight of what happened here, you can roll investigation checks.
Investigation. 21. Anyone else want to roll?
Yeah, I was
Cam.
searching investigation.
I am muted. Yes.
I am muted.
Are you rolling? Okay. Oof. Jesus.
Girl.
This is not your day.
When is it?
You've had such bad luck with rolls. I don't
Rolled
know what
one
it
nat
is,
20.
man.
Everything else has been dog shit.
Yeah. It really was like, enjoy while you have it.
Yep. One and done.
So, Stevik and Neiman, as you take a look around this place, you kind of try to start to piece together what happened here. It seems to whatever this thing was, it had leapt from kind of the gap between two of the stones. As you can see, there is pieces of what seems to be black fur caught onto one of the jagged parts of both sides of this pillars, and it seems to have essentially jumped on this person and in one clean bite, as you were described. And you see the pool of blood, and judging by the broken crates around, you can tell its size is about, at least the width of it is the same as this alleyway.
Which is?
We'll say 2 meters.
Okay. Damn. Oh boy.
As you can see, almost
So
like a
it's probably
small
about
dent
large
in the
size.
side of the... Yeah, large size. You see claw marks in the ground. Quite big as well. You can, with that as well, assume it's quite a large thing. But considering you have seen this thing before and are in possession of it, you see in the claw marks themselves small traces of a very specific sort of fire that you've seen before.
Oh?
The same one you've seen on the arrows from before.
Interesting.
The hellfire ones. But it seems to be like slightly diluted with something else.
Just a fucking hell dog? That's not cool. It's a hellhound, not hell dog. Anyway, that's not cool. Mel. That's a jump, I know. But still. Okay. But it's diluted with something else. Savik? Well, we're in private. Fuck this. Savik, do you have any idea what this different thing could be?
What do I? Can I roll nature on that?
Yeah, go ahead.
We're obviously sharing our findings with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being around them for a long time, you kind of almost picked up on the essence of this thing kind of seems to be mixed with that fey energy that you've seen before. Similar in the
Wait, are you
spirit.
telling me this is fiendish and feyish? I apologize for calling this a side quest. I actually stumbled
Guys,
on the main
we
quest.
found Bauk.
Well, potentially. Or we found, his pet. Who knows? Cool. I mean, is there a way to track where it came from? Like, if it left claw marks in this alley, maybe it left claw marks where it came from too.
You take a look kind of beyond these almost city walls, let's say, and there is marks leading further away from the city a little bit. Almost kind of the way you came from.
Oh, not cool. Okay, do we feel prepared to do this?
Yeah.
Does anyone want to sleep before we do it?
Ready to go.
No.
We've just arrived at the
Alright.
city, but we have stuff to do, so...
Yeah.
I mean, I'm missing a couple of spells. We had to do a bit of poison resistance.
What?
But,
No, I'm not even gonna ask.
I'm mostly good to go, and I doubt the trace will wait for us too long. So
We have to strike while
Yes.
the iron's hot.
Weirdly wise from you. Alright, then let's go.
You guys start following the tracks of claw marks. And that's where we'll end this session, as we'll see in the next one what you guys find out.
What we're finding out.
Yeah, or what you're finding, who you're finding.
Finding or
knows?
fighting? How are you saying that word?
Both.
Hmm.
Bro,
we're finding
knowing you.
we're finding our way out of this campaign because we all die.
No.
No, don't worry.
That's for the
Actually, don't
forest.
Bauk
Neville.
is
Yeah.
Nicholas
Nope.
Fisher.
Can we agree? The moment we
Conspiracy
spot something
theory.
that looks like Bauk, we'll call Ivy and let her deal with it.
Yeah. As soon as you said the claw
Just
marks,
let
and then you
Ivy
said
at it.
back where we came from, I was like, if it's fucking Ivy for some reason, let's just go
Oh
to
my
the murder.
God.
Imagine.
That would be so fucking funny.
Just goes to
Yeah.
the city
Because,
to
like-
deal with business.
Bauk was never mentioned to be a person, but you guys
Yeah.
fix it on it a little bit. I was like, okay,
Really?
Yeah, it was never
never.
mentioned to be a person. It's just fiendish or fey.
Oh.
Like it was always referred
Yeah.
to as fiend fey sort of thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Referred as a creature, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I've only got written down fiend Bauk the Fiend.
Problem is, I also have that written down, but my brain was like, yeah, I'm sure that meant like a fey fiend person.
Yeah, you had friend instead of fiend, unfortunately.
No. I'm very
But a
much
very
pro
appropriate title.
Yeah.
Well,
They said the thing.
they said the thing, and it wasn't even me. I didn't write the title. I mean, I didn't.
Wait, I didn't see what the sentence called. What's it called?
Friend or fiend.
Ah. Nice.
Well, thank you guys for watching along. I hope you all enjoyed. Tune in next week
And if
to
you did-
see.
Usually this
And if you
weird.
didn't-
No, I think this was the weirdest one so far.
Well, you're in a weird city, so what can I say? But yeah, you guys are on your way to find Bauk and whatever the hell's going on in the city. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to find out what happens, tune in not next week, the week after that. We won't have a session next week. Sorry about that. Family holiday. Anyway,
Nice, yes.
yeah. But if you want to see more of our stuff, oh,
Sorry,
No,
sorry.
stop! Stop!
what
Press the wrong button.
if you want to see more of our stuff, we do have a sessions DM'd by the lovely Max on Sundays and Tuesdays.
What a nice word to
in
use.
his
No,
own.
wait.
Okay. DM'd by Max. On Sundays and Tuesdays in his own campaign setting, all homebrewed. Where things are also weird, in a different way.
In a bad way.
In the Eldritch horrors kind of way, and spooky, scary demons sort of way.
Yeah.
But also follow us on social media if you want to keep updated with different updates or posts, etc., etc. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye, 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 bye. Okay, now you can
Bye.
press this thing.
Bye bye.
Now I can press it. Thank fuck.
Now you can press it.